I'm Dave Tipple.
I'm Sean McCoy, and you're watching the OKC Edge. I'm Sean McCoy at Bobaflex. I do some lead vocals and guitar.
I'm Dave Tipple. I play lead guitar and backup vocals.
I want a regular job. I've always been a creative person since I was a kid, and I kind of gave up on being a comic artist because it seemed really hard. And my brother and I play guitar. Our dad was into guitar and all that. He played bluegrass and introduced us to the guitar. And once college got lame, I decided to get in the band with my brother and ditch college and do this forever.
Similar story, basically. Just played music. My whole family played music, and was tired of working a job and scored a pretty cool gig. About.
Basically, it was a fan that came to us, said his father died, and I said, I'm sorry. Your dad passed away, and he said, oh no, I'm glad he's dead. Kind of remembered that, and then we were watching Batman 89, and there's a scene where Jack Nicholson fries a gangster, and he's talking to him when he's dead, and he says, I'm glad you're dead, like 4 times. So I just thought it was a cool concept. And it's a tongue-in-cheek song. I mean, everybody's, from Osama bin Laden to the local pedophile, when they get killed, everybody's like, yes, I'm glad he's dead. At least I do, anyway.
Right, it's very relatable, I believe.
Yeah, everybody's known someone that they were kind of glad they were gone. My favorite song, as of right now, probably School for Young Ladies or Pretty Little Things or Never Coming Back, our new single. It's a 3-way tie. Never Coming Back is just different, and it's kind of, to me, it sounds like a kind of a Kiss, old 70s Kiss harmony on the chorus, and I dig that. It kind of made itself in the studio that way. It wasn't intended to be that way, and it just kind of came out that way. So it's one of those kind of magical things. It sounds like I'm listening to another band sometimes. And my brother wanted to do it, and I thought it was a bad idea. I'm not a big Simon Garfunkel fan, but once they started the demo and heard how good it sounded, and, kind of put it to our style, I was like, okay, I can work with this. This is cool. And it ended up great, man. It's done a lot for us. Daredevil. He's just kind of a underdog street hero. He doesn't shoot laser beams out of his eyes, and the stories are kind of gritty. And when I was a kid, I'd read it. There'd be like a meth head, and a pimp, and a drug dealer, and kidnapped little kids, and it's always dark and kind of street. And he got beat a lot. He didn't always win, and like I said, he just had a couple billy clubs, and that was his weapons. So he was kind of just saw the earth superhero. Definitely dug him. But I'm real excited for the Netflix series coming up this year with Charlie Cox as Daredevil and Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. That seems like it's going to be pretty phenomenal, so I'm fired up about that. All the street heroes, Punisher, Luke Cage. I was always a big Captain America fan. Got the tattoo right here. Big Captain America fan. Excited for the Avengers movies. Mainly the ones I mentioned. When I was a kid, I remember for Easter I got a Punisher comic, and my parents didn't know. Oh, Conan the Barbarian, how can I forget? Big Conan fan, Robert E. Howard, the books, read them all. Savage Sword of Conan, all that from the 70s through the 80s. Love Conan the Barbarian. Who else? Mainly the ones I mentioned. When I was a kid, I remember for Easter I got a Punisher comic, and my parents didn't know. Oh, Conan the Barbarian, how can I forget? Big Conan fan, Robert E. Howard, the books, read them all. Savage Sword of Conan, all that from the 70s through the 80s. Love Conan the Barbarian, man. No, just, hey, look at this riff or chorus I got here, and I show it to the band, and if they like it, then sometimes one guy will write a song, most of it himself, and sometimes we'll kind of collaborate, and somebody will show somebody a riff, and then we'll all kind of join together and bash it out.
Cool. You guys have played with a lot of different bands. Which one was your favorite one to headline with? Which band would you say to play with?
Oh, that's a tough one. Probably Seven Dust. I think that band taught us a lot live, and how to project yourself more on stage, and just to put on a show. We were already kind of, a stage band. We like to put on a show, but Seven Dust kind of taught us a lot in Lejeune about not wearing T-shirts that make you look like you're wearing a dress. That was one of the funny things he said to us on tour. But those guys are really cool and taught us a lot about touring. And just every night, everybody knows Seven Dust. They just kind of blow your mind. Yeah, Never Coming Back. It's about leaving a woman, never coming back, not putting up with her crap, and letting her know that, this is the last time. You get your last chance to come out of here. And it's probably the most aggressive track on the record. And it's a good opener. And it goes over well every night, man. I'm really excited. It just kind of came out on radio. We got a new video. It just came out on Revolver.com today. It's got a very lewd family scene in the beginning. Kind of homage to Twisted Sister and those bands in the 80s that had like a little story, like Van Halen in the beginning. So you should go to Revolver.com and check that out.
I think we've all had a little bit of
Yeah, we've all had that.
It's
somebody's personal experience, but I cannot say. But we've all kind of felt that being musicians, and it's tough having a relationship when you're in a band, and there's a lot of tugging and pulling, and definitely went through a meat grinder of girlfriends and a wife, and multiple girlfriends, and don't keep them very long. The official Bobaflex.com, of course, Facebook and Twitter. Just type in Bobaflex and you'll find us.
Which one probably benefits you the most, do you think?
Probably.
I'll probably say our Facebook, because we're posting on it every day.
I was going to say Twitter or Instagram, but
Those two.
Cool. Well, thanks for being on the show.
hey, thank
Sweet,
you.
thank you.
What's up?